There has been a group currently in the Philippines, which in my opinion has the highest responsibility of all other groups. Because I think that P-pop needs them. And it needs them to be bloody good. Also, their seniors and coaches and mentors are SB19. So our standards for them are through the roof. They have just released the official drop of their Wish Bus performance. Wish Bus, in case you don't know, is one of the most difficult environments to sing in the Philippines. Also, they have, for the most part, refused to alter audio, use pitch correction, auto-tune, lip syncing and playback. For the most part. Sometimes it's questionable, other times, but 90% of the time it's brilliant, especially if it's Wish Bus Philippines. We shall be judging, criticizing, rewarding and analyzing and reviewing Sonara's true live vocals based on what the Wish Bus 1075 has provided us with.
Move, tabi tabi, move, tabi tabi. Fresh crew, hey, fresh crew, yeah, we're setting up the pace. She looks so cool.
Already way better mixing and mastering than what the people outside the bus got. Honestly, I think you did yourself a disservice popping up that day and actually listening to it with the speakers that they had, because we did see that footage. Very poor.
Yeah, very poor.
But this already sounds fucking 10 times better.
However, I will say something. Love the motion. Love the fact that people are showing
up for them.
That's
you
great.
Need that.
I love that.
These girls have a lot of pressure in their shoulders.
Yep.
The big problem, in case you didn't know, the big problem was gains on the mics were fucked. They had to record actually this twice because someone opened the fucking door. And then they had to re-record again. There were a ton of technical difficulties on the live moment for the audience outside the bus.
Like I said it in the previous take of the fan cam, I want to see what the actual mixing and mastering would be for the final product.
Let's run it all the way from peak to trough, and that's not bad about if you roll.
Okay, so obviously Alea below them with the rapping line, and then she's on top of that line. It's not to, it's not to say she's playbacking. This is obviously done to create an extra layer and give more girth.
It's creating the right type of sonic space filling.
Yep. Really nice, really
very great.
Fucking hell, the compression in the Wish Bus is delicious.
Phenomenal dynamics. Yeah. She's got the right intention for that opening line. Also, it's crazy that she was like a pageant queen. Like,
it turns out she is. Yeah.
Awesome. Interesting. Dominique's line is hard.
It's really curious because sometimes, they seem to have a vocal line always on the track.
They do. They have it.
Which, it's quite peculiar because you'd never see groups like SB19 do that. Hence why I think our standards for this are maybe a little bit pickier than we would be with normal people. We wouldn't want to give them grace or like settle for less, because we're big SB19 fans. And this is the same label, it's the same mentality, it's the same training, should be the same coaching, should be the same mentality. But so it is curious sometimes. The girlie on the right, I do struggle with names at the moment, but we are learning as we go. I guess more questions than answers for the time being, but not about shoving so far. It's actually it's very good.
It's pretty well balanced. However, though, I do think there is
help on that track. There's a ton of help on that track.
There is, and you also hear the doubt, and that's exactly what I was talking about in the fan cam the first time I saw it. You hear a lot of doubt. You hear a lot of like holding back, especially from the vocal line. Dominic and the girl that is right next to her is sitting down in the compressed mic. They seem to be like holding back a little bit. There's a bit of like, what's the right approach for the singing phrases?
But this is really good mixing and mastering, and I think it's really helping their case.
And it was a disservice. That fan cam was a bit of a disservice.
So raw, we've been making our way. Hey, fresh crew, yo,
because I feel for these types of phrase.
This chorus chorus, I think that's the reason why we have a layer on this track, because it's very chanty. It's very like, this is a crew sort of sound. It's very impactful, and if you don't have the right level of sonic environment, it sounds like you're shouting. And that's exactly one of the criticisms I've had with them in previous live performances, where they're not this well balancing mixing and mastering. It tends to seem like they're just like hollering.
I mean, and that only comes with engineering. I don't think this is the best song to sing live, honestly.
No, actually,
it's the best song to hype the crowd live and then sort of try your best with the choreo, but I don't think it's a very singy-songy song or a great showcase of vocal song. However,
it's a good impact, though. It's a good impact track.
However, there have been many songs, for example, their Seniors, which are just as chanty and weird, like Bazinga. Their vocal performances are fucking outstanding.
Yeah, it is a weird track to live up to, though.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't have worked, and they've done it so well. It's actually, in my opinion, better live than it is in the studio.
Yeah.
This song is better in the studio than it is live 10 times.
Yo, here we go. Move tabi tabi, move tabi tabi.
It just creates big impact.
Move tabi tabi, move tabi tabi. Y'all better run with.
She looks so freaking cool.
Na ngayon.
Tumapak sa sunugan, mausukan man isang busan lang yas ito pagsugalan, hindi ko susukuan. Tibukang ari-arian, tinuturing ko na yung...
I mean,
okay, this section of the
it's
song
the meat and potatoes of the fucking song, really.
Always lay down flat. They go so hard at this.
Those two girlies do so well. Yeah.
Great dynamics, phenomenal bite, incredible rhythm, and it's just exactly what the song needed. But I understand now why the fan cam fell so flat. You couldn't hear the layer.
Yeah,
you don't hear the layer.
Well, because
in the fan cam outside.
And honestly, I think if you go to the concert, once they have, a good repertoire behind them, I think this song will always struggle in that sense, because even with all the fucking amount of layers you can whatever do, it's like one thing is doing it live and another thing is doing it with a post-produced audio like this one. Because this does have a ton of post-production.
It does.
It's probably one of the most post-produced showings we've seen on Wish Bus for a P-pop group.
Yeah.
Because honestly, sometimes it sounds so empty. I think good on one's the entertainment, because this is obviously them requesting for this to be done in this manner.
I like it though.
It's really good, high quality
really
shit.
great.
And honestly, if this is your first hearing of Sonara,
Impressive.
oh my god,
Impressive.
they're fucking unbelievable.
I agree. Impressive.
And I have to say, those two girlies, really,
They
really impressive.
Take it home.
Really, really impressive.
They really do. That's insane.
I mean, they're fucking smart as fuck, man.
They are.
They're so clever, because, for example, that falsetto line right at the end, they left it
on that track is so good, because like people who wouldn't know anything about music or wouldn't know anything about production wouldn't actually pick up on this thing.
But and again, it's so smart, because it's like, if, for example, in that singing phrase, the track would have come forward, right, and it wasn't present throughout the entirety of the other singing lines.
It would be too obvious.
But if you start the track with that type of production and having the rappers also have another layer behind it, which is the whole track has a line.
Yes, and actually, I have to say the only harmony that is being done is Dominic's. She's doing a bit of an alto line, and it's tiny bit flat, and it really bothers me. But it's the only harmony that we're hearing throughout the whole song.
Everything else comes from
flat,
predetermined on the track.
Correct.
So
because it's a chant track, it's a hype song.
Yeah. So it's really difficult then to be like, fucking hell, she had a bad vocal showing or she had a good vocal showing.
You really can't tell.
Because you've learned nothing.
Yes.
It's just, I think this will turn fans. Yeah.
It's clever,
I think this will turn fans. With Sonara, I've always, since the beginning of everything, what a conflicting, conundrum I have. I mean, that's redundant, but my emotions are like, I want to really like them. I really do. I think P-pop needs them.
Yeah, I do.
More than ever, because you need someone with a lot of money, great production, and an outstanding product. I'm not the biggest fan of the Sex Bomb girls. I don't like those types of products. They're not for me. Hence why we've never fucking reviewed them that deeply. They're not for me. I like more stuff like this. This is premium. This is premium P-pop shit. This could surpass the quality that Beanie achieved, the quality that G22 is trying to achieve.
And it would be a great legacy artist that surpasses SB19
Correct.
in their success.
That's what you want. You want not to be competitions. Well, I mean, you want competition because it breeds winners, but you want them to essentially surpass, and then later the new generation to take over the current generation.
However, though, I do think they have one single song, and this is the beginning. I remain very optimistic with Sonara because I think they have the foundations for greatness.
Premium.
Like this is very premium. This is really high standard. And yes, they need to work on their vocals. Yes, their live showings aren't the best ones that I have seen yet. However, though, I think there is so much room for improvement, and they're starting to put out things in social media that leads me into thinking
this gets better.
That this will get better.
Well, honestly,
this is only one song as well.
Well, honestly, fucking thanks God.
I remain optimistic, guys.
Yeah. But let's keep going.
Yeah, she's not grounded. Ugh. Not bad. Well done.
She looks like a character from Final Fantasy.
They all do. They look so cool. This trio here
is very impressive.
So impressive.
Very impressive. Also, I have to say, people all over Twitter and everywhere have been going fucking nuts. Keep going nuts. Makes no fucking difference to my personal life. But because people were really pissed at the fact that I said I don't think they get better. I think technically speaking, there has been no showing from anyone
that they have put in work.
That they are changing vocal technique.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They might make better songs. That's not what I fucking said. I said they're not going to get any vocally better. And I still stand by that. Because I think the girls that can sing already had the technique. Like, for example, it seems Dominic can fucking... Eureka can fucking sing, it seems.
Yeah. She belted the heck out of
that song by Janine Berding.
Yeah.
And technique-wise, not perfect, but, more competent than any other member that I've seen so far. And apparently there's another member that, seems to have competent technique. We shall see. Out of everyone else we have seen, fucking no one was ready to debut just based on vocal technique.
Yeah, vocally very, very weak. It's a great track. How can you be mad at the track? It's freaking sick track.
Nice. Motion.
I love it. I love
Hey,
the
Wishers.
song.
Hi Wishers, we are Sonara. For more Wish-clusive videos, click here to subscribe.
There's been a video circulating online. Also, by the way, it serves us no good at hating them. It serves us no.
I want to love them. There's no hate, by the way.
There's a big, I think, confusion. It's like, oh, you guys are just hating them. You guys don't like them because that's how you get views. Actually, it's probably the fucking opposite.
Yeah, actually, we would probably get more views if we glazed over everything that we see.
Right, because more of their fans absolutely would come and showcase love.
I don't care though.
But the people who have been on the channel, though, for a very long time know that that's not how we operate regardless. But there is no incentive. So if you think there's an incentive to hate these girls, we're not a fucking news outlet, and I have no rumors to, fucking share. Let's give this a watch.
Yes, yes.
Capella.
Well, not really, but no post-production.
Oh, it's really sweet to see them working together, though. Not gonna lie, that's actually really sweet. However,
it's so interesting how they struggle so much with modulation and projection.
Lack of technique. That's all I'm seeing. It's just lack of technique.
You can really notice it. It's so apparent, and it's so apparent so fast.
The nerves, how they really come in and sneak their way in, and she has absolutely no safety blanket. She has no safety net.
I think it's because we've learned that they were all dancers.
Yes.
None of them were singers.
Great performers, every single one of them, by the way.
So,
phenomenal.
There is a problem with muscle memory. That I think is very apparent with all the girlies. I don't think they sung before at a decent level. And I don't think they sing now at a decent level, and they know it.
Well, however, let me go ahead.
So, when the moments and the lights switch on, nerves do fucking crazy shit to everybody. And the reason why athletes, great singers, everybody practices the same thing so many fucking times is because when the nerves kick in, can you perform under the pressure? The muscle memory kicks in. The memory in the test, it gets fucking triggered. Rather than with pressure, it crumbles and you forget every fucking thing. You remember everything actually. You fucking switch on. So that's why I'm maybe a little bit more forgiving, I guess, with some of the girls, because I don't, if they were from another system or anything like that, I think I would have been grilling them all throughout. But
there's a couple of things that I'd like to highlight from this clip. Number one, if this was the best take that they decided to post, it's a little worrying. Also, number two, this also she's a natural alto. She leans towards a mezzo-soprano lower into an alto register, which is very nice. There is a very luxurious sound. She has a natural vibrato. It needs a little bit of work because it comes in a little too much. However, though, I do think the song could have been in a key that could have helped her a little bit better.
The key was uncomfortable for the girlie. Yeah.
Absolutely. Not her best position vocally to showcase what she's capable of. However, I love the fact that they're doing these things.
Yeah,
I love the idea that, you sit down and you're trying to do things this way, and then you're posting this stuff online, and you're creating the sense of practice under pressure. I love that. This is exactly how you build artists.
I mean, part of the reason why SB19 also progressed so fast.
Because they did this.
Yeah, it's because, they did the Sevillana cover with Ken, Steo, and Pablo when they have no makeup on and they have no they're not ready to work, and they're on Facebook fucking live stream with 25 viewers, and they're out here just singing their ass off.
Correct. So this is how you build it. Like that's what I mean. Like I remain hopeful because, however, though there are certain things, like as a professional when it comes to like vocal technique, it's a little. I feel like it's a bit of a disservice to the singer not to have a bit of like a backup, like you're throwing them in the cliff and like, good luck, I hope the parachute works,
Well,
so
that's our current formal review of Sonara as of now. I still do think that they are the best debutante P-pop group ever.
Yes, I agree.
Better than SB19, better than Beanie, better than BGYO, better than G22, name it. Better than Sex Bomb Girls and fucking...
the new groups that are popping out of nowhere that you guys keep tagging me on, by the way, thank you for that.
Not even fucking close.
This still remains the cherry on top.
They are, and that will be the title of the video, they are the best debutantes from the Philippines ever.
Are. There's still stuff to work on. However, I do not have a problem with their performance or their dance ability or their marketing or concept. I think everything else is very well done.
But our current review, this is the formal one, hence why it's here. Vocals are not
there yet.
They're not there yet. Let's say yet, because I will be fucking lovely now.
No, but I'm there. I'm with you. I don't think they're vocally there yet.
And I haven't seen any single member with good technique.
Yes.
Actually, I'll just say how it fucking is. Because even, Eureka's thing is like... Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad, but...
And I'm not expecting Angeline Quinto. I don't want... I don't fucking want Yen Constantino. I
don't want another Morissette. There was already Morissette in the
market. I want
Sara
Geronimo type of vocals. I want that prowess. She is the blueprint.
She really
Be more like Sara then. You can dance. Where's the fucking singing?
I love Sara Geronimo.
Everybody's gangster until the Filipino turns. I think they should stop doing these videos. I don't think it's serving them any well.
Oh, wow.
I honestly, it has the opposite impact. At what moment did you think, oh, wow, what a singer she is? You know what we thought in that moment? Oh, wow, what a singer Stell is.
And I don't think it's because of Stell. I think it obviously is because of Stell. But it's because
the discrepancy in skill is insane.
It's very apparent. However, I still remain with my original thoughts. I think this is good. This is good in terms of like they will have to live up, like they will have to come up to that standard or try to get there.
They seem to have a decent relationship with the guys because, you know, like coaches,
they
look up to them.
Like up to them.
Yeah, and you can really tell that Nami looks for support here, and she looks, you know, am I anchoring right? Am I doing it right? Is this the right note?
She's looking for
feedback,
which is, again, I think they're doing the right things. I think
I'm just
the fact that this is the best take and we're publishing this versions is a bit worrying.
It's so worrying, man. Like, she was meant to be the main vocalist in the fucking group.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not great at all. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I know Stell thinks the same. I know Pablo thinks the same.
But I also think they think like I do. I think
they
get
better.
Yeah, I do. I do think they get better. And they just have never been exposed to this type of stuff
Then
before.
they're not, in my opinion, I'm a lot harsher. You're not ready.
This is how you build it. Like, you put them through the fire, you know, through the fire.
I mean, we shall see in the future when they drop more videos like this. But honestly, I don't think this is a good idea. Not next to the boys. It's not a good idea.
Stell.
Not next to Stell. Not next to Pablo.
Wow.
Not next to Ken, who understands grounding. Not next to Justin or Josh. Don't do it. Just let them do it alone.
Well, you know what? I don't have a particular take on that. It is very obvious the disparity, but I do think this is how you get better.
Yeah.